Hello there and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up guys, and welcome back to another cool and fun tutorial. This one is on the USS Arizona BB-39 Memorial. This one was requested years and years ago. This is something that I really wanted to do, but I wanted to do it right. So it never really got done around the channel until just here recently. The biggest reason is, well, I wanted to have the ship itself done first. That way I could sink it. Just didn't look right without the ship, so this will probably be the only tutorial you will ever find just like this with the sunken, beat up, battered ship. Now, if you do want to cheat and you don't want to build the ship, you can just go ahead and pick up right at the very tippy top, and you can put these little stanchions here in, and you can build up from there, and you can build the memorial itself. I will put on the screen right now exactly when in this tutorial that begins. I'll also show you how to lay these out too, where the actual ships were in Pearl Harbor. Each one was a certain distance from the other, and I'll show you exactly how far away they were from each other if you want to build your own Pearl Harbor. So it's kind of a few little extra tidbits of information that you will get from this tutorial. Also these little boats too. Awesome. Alright, so during this tutorial, if this is the first one that you've ever done, it's going to be a mess. I'm going to zoom in a lot. I'm not going to count every single block, but we are going to do it layer by layer. So when I get to some layers that are extremely blowed out, I'm going to show you where to start and kind of where it links up, and we'll reference back to these pictures over here. It is a challenge for you guys to figure out exactly how this goes together. It's not as bad as it looks, but just stick with me. You'll understand. There are some colored blocks. There they are. Upside down. They'll be in they'll be in the upper right-hand corner of this video. We're going to have fun, guys. This is going to be a fun. I can feel it already. This is going to be a fun tutorial. All right, up in the right-hand corner, you're going to see some reference pictures. They will also be linked in the description down below. You're going to see a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s, a lot of 4s, and possibly a lot of 5s. And they're going to be color-coded just like you see here. Obviously, you are not going to make yours colored. You're going to switch over to whatever color you're using for the ship. Now, it is underwater, so you have a few different choices. You can make it all out of cobblestone. That way it looks like it's just, completely covered in watery, murky stuff. You can use mossy cobblestone, which would be even cooler. A lot of it is going to depend on your texture pack and also what you can see through the water for the detailing. So again, you guys are going to have to pick exactly what you want to use. You can even use stone bricks. I am using a custom texture pack, M4K, link in the description. I'm using these right here, the stairs, and a few of the slabs are from my custom texture pack. You can just go ahead and substitute over, again, depending on what you use for the ship, stone bricks and stone brick stairs, or cobblestone stairs, whatever. If your water layer is deeper than mine, you will have to go to the other tutorial and build the bottom of the ship, starting with whatever layer that you need. This is the black layer, so find your black layer on the other tutorial and how many more layers underneath the water that you're going to need. Mine is, and I did not count it. We're going to fly over here and I'm going to show you exactly how deep mine is. It is one red layer is where we're building. The very last red layer, that's where we're going to start. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is 12 layers underwater, and then it exposes these brick pieces right here. And this is for the divers to go down and basically put the remains back on the ship for those of sailors that were still alive. I think there might be 1 or 2 left. They bring them and they cremate them and they put them on the ship with their shipmates. So this one here, I think, is the one they do it off from, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think it is. That's where the divers go down. And then this here is the last turret that remains. And the brick is all that I had. That kind of had like a rusty color. Again, if you have something else that looks better or works better, it's all solid blocks. So if you wanted to use brown, you could. Again, it's supposed to be rusted. I didn't have nothing. Again, that is it. All right, are you guys ready? I can't hear you. Are you guys ready to have fun? Again, this is a video. I'm not going to be able to hear you, but I'm sure you are excited, so let's sit back, relax, grab a handful of nuts, kick yourself in the face, and let's get this shit started. Alright guys, before we start the main tutorial, you need to locate where you're going to put the ship. that is going to determine where everything else lays. If you're skipping the ship, I'm going to show you where to locate for the main memorial. But for those that are building the ship underwater, we're going to use this as the reference point because chances are if you're building the sunken ship and the rest of the memorial, you're going to need these two. These will be just off your shoreline wherever you want to locate these. And just for reference, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. And then they go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here by 3. And then in by 2, in by 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so straight down, we're going to grab from here. And you're going to go towards the forward part of the ship to right there, 29 blocks. And then you're going to go over here to that block, another 29 blocks. And that's where you're going to put your very first piece on the 30th block right here. So right there on the 30th block, that's where you're going to locate for the small piece that you're going to build first that we're going to tie all the other pieces into. All right, again, if you're doing just the memorial, you still want these. Then after building this piece right here, we're going to go inside this corner right here, and we're going to go down and underneath to this corner right here. Is going to give you 75 blocks to this next piece right here. And then to locate for the memorial off of this, you're going to go in right here 6 blocks, and then you're going to go up from that 1 and 2. And then that is where this first stair piece on this corner is going to locate. So when we get ready to do this part of the tutorial, this is the block that we're going to start on right here. Right in this corner, we're going to go up by 2 and then underneath. And then we're going to put these stair pieces under the bottom of it after we get the next layer up. So we'll probably go up 3 blocks from here, just like that. We'll probably put this bottom layer on, and then we'll go underneath and put the stair pieces underneath that. So 3 blocks up from there, 6 blocks over from this corner, locates the main part of the memorial. And then once the memorial's in, and you're going to want to put this piece in too, right from the middle block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go over by 1, and then up from there right here you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to put the flag. So when you pick up on the memorial part of this tutorial, we know how to locate it. And if I forget to tell you when we get ready to do the memorial, we'll know where it's all at. All right, so that is all the important parts of the USS Arizona Memorial. So again, pick and choose whether you want to do the sunken ship or you just want to do the main part of the memorial. Alright guys, let's begin the tutorial. I had to make a slight adjustment with this piece right here. I cut a little bit off on the schematics over there. Probably saw that in the beginning. Maybe you didn't pay too much attention, but this is what we need to build. I just had a couple blocks missing out here. So anyways, so just make sure you got your cobblestone layer down here, or your first layer of red, and then your black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out by 1, up by 1, up by 2, and then a couple pieces of wood, and that should fix the problem. All right, I'm starting with cobblestone layer number 1. We're going to go out by 1 and then back by 3. 1, 2, 3, and then out by 2. 2 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 sets of 2. 1, 2, and 3 and 4, and then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 sets of 2. 1, 2, and then a 3. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out and back that way by 97 blocks. All right, so again, from this block right here all the way back to this block right there should be 97. All right, stepping in by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 sets of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 sets of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 3 across the back. 1, 2, and 3. You can do the exact same thing coming down the other side. You don't need to fill nothing in solid. It's the bottom. It should be on the bottom of the ocean. Unless you just want to put a bottom on it, go ahead. All right, layer number 2 is really, really easy. It is exactly like the layer underneath. You're going to cover everything up, and you're just going to add one final block at the end, and I'm going to show you when I get there. All right, and you're just going to come out here by 1. All right, do the same thing down the other side. All right, layer number 3 is, again, very, very easy. We're going to go right on top of the black, at least on the front part. When we get to the back, after the long 97, it changes very, very slightly. All right, after that 97, we're going to come in by 6, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to overhang 1 right here. And then you're going to do 4, so connect on the back, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to do 5, cover up 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 more sets of 3, and then just finish out the back. And again, it should cover up just like that. Alright guys, layer number 4, we're going to go right here on top of the other one, and go back 2, go out and go back by 2. And then a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 3, 1, 2, 3. And then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 diagonal, and then a 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 sets of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a 2 right in here, 1, 2. And then a 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then to the inside of this one, going back again 97 blocks. Alright, before moving back, we need to take our stairs, and we're just going to go right in here, 4, 3, 2, 2, and then 2. Alright, pattern going back, we're going to have 1 here to start off with, and then a solid with 17 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then a solid. On top of the solid, you can go ahead and put your stairs in now. We're going to do that on the next layer. Might as well just go and do it while we're right here at this point. So again, 17 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, solid, and then stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, solid, and stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, solid, stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then solid, and then stair, and then you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the end. Alright, we're going to step in by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to step in by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to put 6 on the back of that, but we're going to cover up 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, we're going to put 5, cover up that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then step in by 2. And then step in by 4, 3, 4. And then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 3s. 2 2s. And then right across the back, just like we did on the layer underneath. Alright, do the other side and then come up here to where these 5 started, or these 6 started rather, right in here. And we're going to use a temporary block right here, and we're going to go right to the back side by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th block we're going to put a block. And then, whoops. And then on the 8th block we're going to put a black block. I put a gray one. Get rid of those. Alright, and then that's going to turn into 7 going back towards the front. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to come in and forward by 1. And you're going to go 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cover up the front by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then you're going to go down this side here by 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to go back in by 1 here. Get rid of that one. Again by 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5 across the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 on the ends and 7 on the sides. But it's just a big square, 7 by 7. You're going to fill it in solid. Alright, and then don't forget to do the other side. Alright, before moving on, make sure you go to this side and fill this in 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. Leave that block open. And then 5 here. I'm sorry, 4. Go ahead and put that one on there too. Alright, and then do the other side. Alright, layer number 5, we're going to go out by 1 and then back by 2. And then out and back by 3 twice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 1, and just like that. This is where some windows go, guys. It's underwater. If you don't want to see inside, these blocks are optional. You can put black blocks on the back side here and here. And one right there to kind of cover that up. Again, it's underwater. You're not going to see it, so that does make that optional. So right in front of that, we're going to have 1 block here and 1 block here. And I was kind of ahead of you. All right, so just go ahead and set 1 here and set 1 there. All right, and then 1 out here like that. And then go 2, 3. So you're going to have 3 more windows right there. And then 1 diagonal, and then 1 right here. And then cover up these 2 and 1 diagonal. and then skip 1, and then put 2 again, and skip 1, and put 1, and that should put us right behind here by 5, just like that. All right, moving down. All right, after this 5, you're going to skip 1 and put 2, skip 1 and put 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 and put 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should split these stairs right in half. So if you just want to go down and just put 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Now we can just drop in between with this pattern right here. So we're just going to skip 1, put 1, skip 1, and put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 1, and put 1. So again, skip 1, put 1, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put 1. Skip 1, put 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 1, and put 1. Skip 1 and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, skip 1 and put 1. And then that lands us down here at the end. And then this one's a little bit different, so we need to put 2 back and then take 1 away. All right, back to the inside, and we're going to cover this up 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and then we're going to go back in here by 2, and then skip and go 1, 2, and then back in here. Skip 1, put 2, and put 1, and then cover up those 2 right there, and then 1 here and 1 there, and 1 back here at a diagonal. Skip 1 and put 2, and skip 1. And then put 3 back here, 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, put 3 again, 1, 2, 3. Another set of 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 sets of 2. And then 1 here, 1 to the inside, and 1 to that inside right there. So basically it steps in by 1 at the end. All right, go back up here, and we're going to fill this in. We're going to cover up the outside 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just trace to the outside, these 5. That one, these 7, that one here, and then that one. And then that finishes off that layer. All right, after you finish that one and finish the other side, come back up here to the very first part of this run where we've got the 5, and then the 2, and then the 4, and then the 1, and this first set of 7. Again, I'm going to use a holding block right behind here, and we're going to swing around and put 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go to the black and put in that, get rid of the white. All right, and then that's going to go forward to the front of the ship by 4. 2, 3, 4, and then in and forward by 2, and then 1, and then 5 across the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, same thing going back down this side. 1, 2, and then 4, and then we're going to go in by 1, and then 2, and then 5 across back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here. In by 1, and then in by 2 should connect and fill that in solid. And it should look just like that. Again, do the other side. All right, layer number 6. We're going to go right on top of this here by 1, back 1 diagonal, and then out and back by 2. And then 2 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 diagonal. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Connect on the front and go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Connect on the front 3 and go 13. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, after that 13, we're just going to go 2, and then we're going to put 1 right here. Get rid of those. Go 1 diagonal. Whoops, get rid of these. I was a little bit ahead. All right, so you got 2 diagonal here, 1 back here, and 1 forward. Skip 1, put 1 right there. Come forward by 2, skip 1, put 2, skip 1, put 2, skip 1, and put 2. And then that should leave us right here at the end of that run. All right, after you come out by 2, skip 1, put 2, skip 1, put 2. We're going to skip 1 and put 1, and then from this block here, going back that way, 86 blocks. All right, and then right behind here in this opening, we're going to have 1 right here. We're going to, whoops, right here. We're going to skip 1 and put 1. So it looks like that. And then again, from this block here all the way down to this corner, and it should be even with the block underneath it, is 86. All right, stepping to the inside, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cover up those 2, and then add 4 to this one, making it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, so the total of 5. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 2, and then a 4. Right here in this opening, 1, 2, 3, 4. and then a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 sets of 3, 2 sets of 2, and then right around the back again. All right, do the other side, come back up here. We're going to build this up again by 1. All right, and then in front of this one here, at this layer, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and get rid of the 4 blocks in the middle. All right, and then that's going to turn into 5 blocks, just like that. And then you're going to go diagonal by 1 again, and diagonal again. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to have 2 diagonals, and then your 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Diagonal. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then diagonal. All right, and then just fill that in solid. All right, so it should look just like that. All right, don't forget to do the other side. All right, guys, after you finish that other side all the way back, come back up here to the front. We're still on layer number 6. Right here where it steps back by 3 and then 5. I'm going to help you out a little bit, and we're going to go straight across here with whatever deck planks that you want to use. Again, it's underwater. If you just want to switch these out to something darker, that's fine. And again, I'm going to be using some stone here just to kind of mix it up a little bit. So leave that one, take that one out, take this one out, put one, take that one out, leave that one, take this one out, oops, and put one, and then, god dang it, and then put one right here. All right, this should be your center line right here. So if you take that back, that should be your center line. This should go to 2, just like that. And then you should have one more stone piece right here. And then there's a couple little gray blocks along the side here. That's where the bollards used to be for tying off the mooring lines. You can put those in, stop the video where you need to. Again, that's going to get filled in solid. Back over here on top of the turret. And we're just going to trace this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Following it around. 2 and then 5, 2, 1 and then 4, 2 and then 1. So that's all you're doing. You're just tracing that one there. All right, and then the end of the deck goes from right here after these 2, and it skips 1 right from here. It's going to go down 21 blocks to right there and straight across to the other side. So again, right above this window right here. To right there. You're going to fill everything else in solid and then bust out the holes according to the picture. Alright guys, so that should be layer number 6. That's what you should end up with. Again, the holes are random as hell. As long as you just get the deck in. Again, right here, there's 3 blocks for where those bollards were. There was another 3 right here, but one of them got busted out. There's another 3 up here. But basically is what I was saying. As long as you get the deck in, and then you can just randomly bust holes in it. It's not critical. So you don't have to get every hole exactly where Jag has it. Just get the main deck in, and then bust it all to shit. Alright, we're on layer number 7, guys. Up here to the front. Again, back to your gray. Right next to this block here by 1, and then back by 2. And then out by 1, and then back by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out by 2. And then out by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then out by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in here by 2. And then out here by 1. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, because we're going to fill this in here in just a second. So we need one right there. Out by 2. Out here by 1. Out by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out by 2. Out by 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out by 4. And then 2, and then 1. And then again, you're going to take your wood across here, right here. All right, back here on the left-hand side, we're going to put 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, just like that. We're going to bust out these 3, just like that. We're going to skip 1 and bust out 3, and then your center line, of course, and then 1, 2, 3, bust out 3. And then you're going to do 2 here, and then 3, just like that. All right, and then this is going to turn into 3. That one's going to turn into 3. That one, you're going to have 1 in the corner and 1 in the corner. Then you're going to come in by 1 and then come across. Should be 7 blocks. You're going to bring that up, double it to right there. And then you're going to have 1 more behind here. Again, I'm just doing this just to kind of help you out a little bit. So it should look just like that. All right, turn, and then we've got a couple trim pieces in here. Again, you can kind of look at the main picture that I'm going to put up, but I'm going to give you a reference point right here. We're going to have 6 blocks from this one that's sticking out back to right here, and then we're going to have a gray block, and then back for 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th block. Get rid of the 4 in here, and then we're going to do turret number 1. But this here just kind of gives you a reference. I've got a couple slabs on the outside. It's nothing fancy. Another brick slab and a stair. And again, that's just for trim. It's nothing. You can just leave it out or put it in. Got 2 pieces here, 2 pieces here. That makes it 5. Going to go diagonal by 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back and cover up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should have 2 exposed right here. Going to go in by 2. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do the same thing going back up the other way by 2, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In by 1, and then cover up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves 2 right there. All right, then we're going to go back here, and we're going to build this up by 1. So 5 here, and then 1, and then these 2, and then 4. Again, just tracing around the outside. Really, really easy. All right, and then off of these 4, we're going to go out by 2. 1 diagonal, 1 forward, and then 2 this way, 1 diagonal, and then 2, 3, and then forward by 3, and forward by 3. All right, and then that just gets filled in solid with wood on top of it. Again, everything just kind of collapsed down, so yeah, obviously you don't need this much wood all the way back here underneath this part. I used World Edit to smush a lot of this down. And so that's why there's going to be some extra decking put in. So I hope you're not doing this in survival, guys, or you've wasted some wood. You're going to have to dig it back out and use it for some other things. So again, just fill this in solid and do the same thing on the other side. All right, and then we're going to be moving back. All right, starting out here on the outer wall, we're going to go back 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to skip 2 and go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Skip 1 and go 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18. Skip 1 and do 18 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And 18. Should be even with the end. All right, we're going to step and go to the inside by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, then we're going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to go back 3 just like that. That turns into 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That turns into 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes back 3 again. Do 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sets of 4. 2 sets of 3. And then a 2, and then a 1, and it should set out right there. Do the same thing coming down the other side. Let's go back here to the middle. We're going to build this up again. So the front 5, and then 1, and then the 7, and the 5 back here. All right, and then we're going to move forward, and we're going to build this up. Again, just tracing the outside by 5, 1, 1, and then the 5. Just like that. And actually, this should have got a black bottom. I was sitting here wondering why this first layer I did in gray. I think it's because I did it with World Edit, maybe. So just switch everything over here in the middle to black. And the only reason that it's black is, you know, because looking down on the top, you don't see down into the bottom of the ship. And it just, especially through the water, it just creates a very dark, murky illusion. But I forgot to do it on mine, so go ahead and fill that in. All right, coming back over here on the second set of 18, we're going to go 10. So right here on the 10th block, you're going to grab whatever you're using for your deck, and you're going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to come in by 2, 1, 2, and then back out by 3, 1, 2, 3. That goes back straight by 3, out by 2, in by 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've done this several times already. That should be right down the center line, matching with the other pieces. So come back out by 2, 3, and then 3 this way. Back in by 2, back out by 5, and it should run into the wall right there. I don't have that other side done yet. All right, and then you're going to fill this in solid all the way to the back, and then bust a bunch of random holes in it. And then again, look at your reference picture that I put on the screen for those side bollard stations for the mooring lines. And that finishes that layer, guys. All right, layer number 8, guys, we're going to go right behind here by 2, and then back by 2, and then out by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, out by 3, 1, 2, 3, diagonal by 2, skip 1 and go 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 and put 1, go diagonal by 1, skip 1, put 1, and put 2 covering up that right here. All right, let's do the same thing down the other side so we can fill this in. So we got 2 going that way, 2 going back, then 4, 2, 3, 2. I think I threw an extra block in there. Ignore that one. Yep. 2, 3, 4, out by 3, out by 2, skip 1, put 3, skip 1, go out diagonal, skip 1, put 1, and then cover up these 2. And then help you guys out on the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then steps to the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down the middle. All right, and then we're going to come back over here and we're going to build this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then 7, and then 2, and then these 5. Again, just working our way around the outside and leaving these 4 blocks to themselves. All right, you get here and go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 back, 1 back. And then we're going to go 6 on the outside. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should stop here, cover up 2. Going to go with that 5. Going to have 3 on the outside. So leave these 2 exposed and go right there. So again, on this side, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 2, cover up those 3, leaving these 2 back exposed. There's going to be a couple bars in here. If you want to put a few bars in here, that's fine. That's up to you. And then we're just going to go out here by 1. And then we're going to have 2 that are going to stick out right here. And then back in by 1. And then you're going to cover up these 2 here. Skip 1, put 1, in diagonal, and then 2 blocks right here. All right, working to the inside. Skip 2 blocks, put 1 back here, come back out. Skip 1, put 1 here. Diagonal, back going this way. Just going to mirror it. So we've got a door right here. 1 in there, and then 1 back out. So it looks just like that. This should be right down the center line, and then this just gets mirrored down the other side. Pretty simple. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces of wood that go right here. Same thing on the other side, and then also here in the middle. All right, moving along back to the outside wall. We're going to put a block right here and go 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're going to skip these 3 blocks right here and then put 1 right here and go 2. Skip 1 and put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 1 and put 3. We're going to skip 2 blocks and put 2. We're going to skip 1, put 1, skip 1, put 1. Skip 1 and put 2. And then a stair on the back side of here. Then we're going to go to the inside where that stair is, and we're going to drop 2 down right here, and then 1 more to the outside. All right, following us in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cover this up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, skip 1, put 1 right here. Make an L. We've got a stair piece that goes here and a stair piece that goes right there. Back to the inside by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 here in the middle. I don't know why that block was orange, but just cover it up. Spin to the right, and we're going to skip 2 blocks and put 3. We're going to skip 2 blocks and put 3 just on the outside of this one here. And then cover up the 5, and then make an L pattern here, and then 1, 2 black, and then back to your gray, and put 2. Go in diagonal by 1, cover up this by 5, 1, 1, spin back over, these 2, that one, these 2 are black, back to your gray, and then an L pattern just like that. All right, moving back to the right more. On the outside of this left side, or port side facing forward, I've got a couple trim pieces that are going to go right here, and it's just regular stairs and 2 slabs. It's no big deal. And then we've got some wooden fence that's going to go in here, here, and here. Now this is where one of those landing pieces at the very top is going to connect onto with the brick, so you definitely need to put that one in. All right, going over here, we've got, again, 2 more trim pieces right here off this corner. Basically it's 2 blocks and then 1 just like that. Again, they're just like stacks or something. It's nothing really critical. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then back to this one here, we're going to cover up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put 5 in front of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be a 3 block gap in between. And then add 2 more blocks to the outside, just like that. Should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 on the outside. 1 in here. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this side's just a little bit different. Put in those 2, skip 2, put 3, and then on the outside, put 3, just like that. Again, just kind of where things got hit and moved around a little bit. A couple more trim pieces back here, but that's what that should look like. All right, do the same thing on the other side. You can come back in here, and that will finish that layer. Layer number 9, guys, we're going to put 2 blocks in just like that, and then come out by 3. Going to go back by 1, cover up 4, come out and go 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go out 1 diagonal right here. We're going to skip these 2 blocks, go right here in this opening and put 3, and then we're going to go back by 1 diagonal just like that. All right, skip these 2, put 1 here, and put 1 here, and then go diagonal right underneath the, right over this window. All right, same thing on the other side. You're just going to go 2, and then 3, and then back, and then out by 4, and then out 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1. Skip these 2, go over this window by 3, 1 to the inside diagonal, just like that. Skip these 2 blocks, go into the inside here, 1, and then 1 right there. All right, again with the wood. All right, right here, going to have 1 in here and then 3 across there. So 1 in here and then 3 right, right there. Grab the stone, put 2 to the inside, 2 to the inside. Grab your wood again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then stone down the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it should stick out by 1 this way and 1 that way, and then the wood should go all the way back to the front and connect in here. Again, you're going to make all this solid and then put in the stone where all the anchoring system used to be. Again, I'm not going to go that far. I'm just get you started on that one. All right, back here, back to your gray. Again, right on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overhang 1 this time, so you're going to make it by 7. And then you're going to go back by 1, back by 1, and then on the outside by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. So it should draw even with the back. So again, same thing over here, back by 11. All right, and then to the inside, cover up 3, cover up 3, go across here by 5, go across here by 5. And then 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3. 1, 2, and 3. Grab your black, put 2 in here, 2 in here, 2 in here, then go up 1, up 1, up 1, up 1. There we go. Turn around, cover this up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 here and 1 here. All right, to this outside wall, and put 2 on the inside, just like that. Skip 2, put 1 on the corner, 1 on the corner, 2 to the inside, and then 5. All right, down the center line, you should have 8. So that means that this center block is going to be back by 1, just like that. So on the 9th block, if the deck was underneath it. Clear that out. All right, moving along, we're going to come forward by 1, forward by 1. And then we're going to go back by 1 and back by 1. So it just makes a little checkered pattern just like that in the middle. All right, you're going to skip 1 here and go 2. So get rid of that one. You're going to skip 1, and then you're going to go 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then back here, cover up these 2. Leave that 1 exposed. You're going to skip 1, and you're going to go right here to the outside wall piece. And then you're going to overhang and go out by 4. 2, 3, 4. Skip 1 and put 1. Skip 1 and put 2. All right, we're going to skip 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and put 1. And then skip 1 and put 3. Go to the inside and go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it should land you on this wall right here where this is busted out. All right, right here at the end, I'm just going to go ahead and put a stair right above that one here. We're going to come back by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. And then there should be a 5 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right here in the middle, this is another place where the mooring lines were tied off. All right, so far so good. Moving back to the inside, cover up these 4, or these 3 rather. And this is the 4th one. Put a stair in. All right, finish covering this up. These 3, these 5, these 4, this one. You're going to have another stair that goes here. Put 2 blocks here. Skip this one here, and then just fill in around that. When you put your wood deck in up here, it's going to fall in right behind, just like that. So you can see a little bit of the deck exposed. All right, on top of here, we're going to have 3. All right, straight in from that, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 up here makes 5. Right there. Then add 1 more and go in. Go 1 diagonal, 2 black, back to your gray, put 1, and then go in by 2, and then 1, and then 5. On the other side, you've got 1, and then in by 2, out by 1, put your black in here, and then your gray, and then come in on the corners. So you're leaving this one open here, you're leaving this one open here, that one open here on both sides, and then you're building up this fence right across here and into there. Okay, that fills that in. All right, back over here. Right here in the middle, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 2 to the inside, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 diagonal, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 diagonal, then 2. Skip that opening, put 2. Cover up those 2, and it looks just like that. All right, do the same thing coming down the other side, and then fill your deck in solid, and it should meet right here in the middle. Layer number 10, we're going to go right in here, and I'm using my nether brick. Again, you don't have to have this. This is just a couple extra trim pieces, and fill this in right here, and then just double these up, and then a couple more trim pieces, a couple more slabs. Again, that's the non-critical part. All right, let's go ahead and finish this gun out. Right here, we've got 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do the other 3. Then we've got 2 blocks of gray in between, just like this. 2, 2, 2, 2, and then this turns into 4. That turns into 4. We've got stairs that go right here on the outside to cover up that. And then down the side by 9. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, and then on the end of this 9, we've got 3 going this way, 3 going just like that, 2 to the inside, 2 to the inside, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. We're going to build this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add 1 on each side and go back. So it looks just like that. On the outside of this one here, we're going to go 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip these 2 and go 6. So there's 3 right here. And then 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In by 1, in by 2, and then cover up with 3. So this goes back to 2. This goes back and out, and then back forward by 6. So I should leave these 2 blocks open right there. All right, going back again to that lovely middle, we're going to have 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to have a piece of wood right at the end of it. So get rid of your holding blocks. Again, so it steps back again, this time by 2. All right, we're going to wrap around that. So just make a little U shape and draw it even with this. Going to go back by 1, forward by 2, and then this goes back by 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes forward at an angle like this. Go across, bring in 2. Put 1 here and put in 3. And then 3, and then 3. We've got 2 more that go right here. And again, just kind of helping you out a little bit. And then on the back side of this one here, we're going to cover up 2 and go 1 more. All right, back to our gray, where this 6 ends. All right, so on the outside of these 3 right here, you're going to cover up 1, 2, and 3. Come out by 1, go back by 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back here, cover up this one, and go back 14. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12,
13, and 14. All right, we're going to go back to the inside, cover up 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have a 4 block gap here in the middle. Add 1 makes 6. All right, we're going to go back 1, and we're going to go 8. 9, counting this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go in 1 right here and back 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And in and back by 2, and it should cover up this stair piece right here and overhang by 2. Alright, we're going to go out and back here by 1, out this way and go 3. We're going to go back in and cover up these 4 right here, and then 4 going this way, 3 going this way, 1 diagonal, 1 diagonal, and 1 diagonal. Alright, and again, fill all this in solid and bust it up. Turn around, put 3 more right here. Cover up on top here, 4 and 5. So it looks just like that. So again, down from your center line, we're going to put in 5. Alright, we're going to go right behind that by 5. And then put these 2 in, and then this time we're going to cover this up. Just like that. Come in diagonal by 1, and then 4, 2, 1, and 5. Alright, we're going to leave this corner one off. Put in these 2, put that one in, skip 1 and put 2, and then come back diagonal. And then we're going to build this up again. Alright, and that finishes off that layer. So go back again, fill this in, do the same thing on the other side, and bust it up. Alright, so right back here at the front, layer number 11, we're going to cover up this turret. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to grab some slabs, and I don't fucking have any. Isn't that some shit? Alright, now we got some. Go right in between 1, 2, and 3. And then to the outside, this turns into 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. And one more makes 9. 2 slabs on the outside of these things. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to the inside. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then that finishes off that piece. Filling it in solid finishes off that piece. Just like that. Alright guys, so here we go. Moving back. Starting right here, we're going to lay down some blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on each side of that, we've got an opening. We can get rid of that. And then forward here by 2. One more in and out. Just like that. Get rid of these 2. This turns into 3. This goes to 1. And then we've got 3 going this way, 1 going that way, and 1 sitting right here. Alright, skip this opening and go 1. Go back by 2. Go back 2 diagonal. Skip this one here and go 1, 2. Alright, after these 2, you're going to go 2 diagonal just like that. Skip 1 and put 2. Go over 3 blocks. On the 3rd block, put 1, skip 1 and put 2. And then go diagonal by 1. Skip this block right here, put 2. Go back 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Alright, again, go to the 3rd block, put in 2. Skip 1 here, put 1. Go in diagonal here by 1. Alright, and then on this level here, it's just going to connect in. Go across here. And then your bricks are going to set right up on top of that. But again, with your gray, right back here, we're going to take out this one and put in 2, and then come back diagonal by 1. So it just kind of locks in right there. Alright, we're going to go diagonal again. Skip 1 and put 2 right here. Alright, let's go back over here to where we put this one here in. We're going to skip 1, and then we're going to put 2 here. Skip this and put 2. Skip 1 and put 1. 1 diagonal. And then back over here, we're going to have this with 4 stairs around the outside. So it looks just like that. Alright, back up here to these 2 that we put in. You're going to go over 1, up 2, 3. So there's going to be a 2 block gap right here. And that should bring you back to the center line right there. Alright, we've got a couple little blocks that go back in over here. So back to this set right here where you've got 2 and then 1 by itself. Skip 2, put 1, skip 1, put 1. So it'll be falling right here again if you did this by the book or by the pictures. Alright, you're going to repeat that around the other side. Alright, and then moving back here where these 3 blocks are, you're going to put 1 right here. Go up to here to these 2 blocks, go up 1, down 1, and then put 2. Skip 1, and then put 1. Alright, and then you've got 1 more that's going to set right here. Put 2 right there. And then we're going to do the brick pieces for the flag. And just go ahead and put 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That covers that up. Alright, this next little piece right down in here, we're going to have 3 pieces here. 1 sticking out, 1 sticking out here. And then 3 going this way. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 going this way. 1, 2, 3. And now you're just going to bust them up a little bit. So we've got a hole right here, here, and here. Turning back over to this one, we're going to put 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then add these 2 in. And then you have 1 diagonal right there. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 on the outside right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build this up again. Wrapping around there. Alright, go back over here, go diagonal by 1, get your 5 in. This time we're going to go ahead and get this 1 diagonal above the one that's missing. And we're going to leave this one here, and we're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then right to the outside, 1, 2, 3 on this side, so it looks like this. So there's a block missing. Again, it's not super critical. That finishes off that layer. Just do the same thing over to the other side. Alright guys, just about finished. We're just going to go back here to turret number 3, the only one that is exposed. And we're going to cover up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go 1 diagonal. And then cover up this. And then we're going to come out and double that up. And then we're going to finish with the fence posts. Alright, and then we're just going to keep tracing this around. And then these 5. And here. And this time we're going to put this one in. And go 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And no, we're going to go, what is that, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Yeah, I had it. 1 diagonal. All right, and then pretty much get your bricks and just go right on top of that 2 times. And then here 2 times. Here 2 times. All the way around. And then there. Across here. And then out the front of here. Cover that up. And then come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and then we've got some little tie-off pieces here. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 right there. All right, guys, we got 1 more piece right here. We're going to build this up 1 more time right on top of here. You can go to the outside just like that. And then you're just going to put 9 blocks on the top right here. And then 2 of these. And then that finishes the sunken ship and the 2 pieces, well, 3 pieces that you can see above the water. All right, awesome job, guys. If you made it that far and you chose to do this, pat yourself on the back. We are now going to do the memorial over top of it. All right, guys, welcome to the main memorial tutorial. that rhymes. The main part of this tutorial is the memorial. That still rhymes. Anyways, we're building the memorial. All right, so if you skipped the ship, welcome. If not, congratulations. All right, you've built these, hopefully from the beginning. You've already got this one laid out if you're just building the beginning of the ship, so you know where that one goes. And if you weren't paying attention, again, this was from here to here, was 11 blocks wide, and then goes back by 1, back by 2, and then 3, and then diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then across the back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back up and around. And then this black layer underneath, that is just above the water line. So all you're going to do is just carry that straight down to the bottom of whatever area that you are building this in. All right, so that's the front one, and then we're going to build the back one. So from this point right here, all the way down to the corner of the other one should be 75 blocks to right there. And then we're going to backtrack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to right there. And then you're going to put 2 blocks on top of that. And this is just so we can locate the main memorial across the middle of the ship. Or again, if you're just building it, this is where we're going to start. All right, I am using my nether brick for this. You can use the cobblestone for underneath. Again, we're getting a kind of a black and white type of look for the memorial. So again, if you want to use the cobblestone and you do not have my texture pack, that will work just fine. We are going to start on the upper hitbox of this one here and go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to go in and forward by 2. You can leave this one here. We're going to fill that in solid anyway, so that doesn't matter. All right, and then this is going to go 11 wide going towards the front of the ship. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is going to go again back by 2, 1, 2, and then over. Again, you can leave that one there. I'm just so you can see what I'm doing. And then that's going to go back 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then that should connect into the other side. Just like that. And then you're going to fill it in solid. All right, across from that, we're going to go 2 blocks. 1, 2, get rid of this one here, and then we're just going to put 11 down so that it matches right in front of there. And then we're going to grab our stairs, and we're going to go upside down and face it so that it connects from the outside just like this. All right, we're going to go back to our quartz, and this is going to go 4 wide, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then connect here. And then you're just going to make that 3 high. And again, that will take you down to the water level. And if you want to go further, you can go all the way down to the bottom. That's up to you. I floated mine on top of the water, so it should look like that above the water. All right, back to our slabs, and we're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this is on the upper hip box. We're going to go in and forward. Again, you can leave that one here because we're going to fill all this in solid here in just a minute, except for a little hole. And we're going to go 23 of these. So there's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
2, and 23. All right, we're going to go out and forward by 1. Again, you can leave that one there if you want. And then we're going to go 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to be 11 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then back this way, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, once you get that, we're going to go back in by 23. So there's 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
23. So it should be even with that one there. We're going to go back out by 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it should connect in if you did everything correct. All right, let's make this little hole right here. So we're going to go 2, 3, 2, 3. And we're going to double that up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're going to turn to the right. We're going to fill this in where it connects here. And then you're going to have a 4-block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th block, you're going to come in by 1. And then you're going to run this all the way across. Just like that. And then put your corner in here. Fill this in solid. And it should give you a hole that looks just like this. So it should be 5 by 4 by 5. And then you're going to fill the rest of all this in solid. All right, so you should have a solid base with a hole in it at one end. Over here, we're going to mirror the same thing that we built over there. So connecting in with your quartz on the back side of this should be 11 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 4 deep. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then connect. Just like that. Should be 3 high total. All right, so it looks like that. And then on the back side of this, we're going to put your upside down stairs. And then you're going to go back to your slabs. And on this side, we're going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. And just go across the 11 wide. And then you're going to come in by 3 on the 4th block. So 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th block on each side, 1, 2, 3 on the 4th block. And make this right here 5 wide. All right, and then we're going to grab just a crappy block, something you're going to destroy, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to have a quartz block that's going to go right here. Get rid of these, and on the back side of this quartz block, you're going to put an upside down stairs and then 2 on each side, so you're going to have 5 wide. So it looks just like that. Go back to your quartz, and on the back side of these, you're going to put 1 here and 1 here. Down on the inside, we're going to put some stairs here and here, not down there. So it looks just like that. All right, underneath these blocks, we're going to cover this up. And we're going to go 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, and then that's going to connect into a solid block, again, of your nether brick or whatever you're using. So it looks just like this. So this one connects into the upper hit box. This one sets underneath a full block right here. And then you're just going to make that 5 wide. So it looks like this. All right, and then you're just going to go in by 1 here. Don't worry, we're going to fill this back in solid, but we need to go this way first by 11. So we're going towards the back of the ship by 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to go in by 1, and make this 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And actually that's 4. This one is 5. So it looks just like that. So 4 on the outside and then 5 here. All right, and then this one is going to go back that way by 21. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. We're going to drop down on the lower hit box, and we're going to use the slabs again. And we're going to go 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back to a solid. Go up and back by 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to go diagonal by 2. So there's 1 and then 2. And then this should be 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it should connect in right there where we started. All right, this block right here, turn into 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go forward by 4. 2, 3, and 4. So it should be a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. This goes all the way down by 13 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 14th block, go ahead and come across just like that and fill the rest in solid. And the rest in here with slabs. All right, and that should make your boat landing, and then you can just take some fence posts and put on the outside. You can put some down on the inside. Goes down about right here. Again, on mine, we'll look at the trim section. I went 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that ended up being good. 1 in the corner. And then around here, back to the front. I guess I'm just doing it, aren't I? Down to here, around the corner, and it connects in here. And then a couple down the middle. And then this way. And down this way. Alright, so your boat landing looks like this. Alright, now that you've got that done, we need to drop this down and go underneath. You can make the underside of this completely solid, but if you want to save some blocks, you can just go to the outside by 3 and then just trace the outside. So it looks just like this. So in other words, you'll have 3 on this side, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 going back like that. And then on the other corner, you're just going to fill in by 3. So you're just going to go down and put 3 little blocks in just like that. Now you're just going to surround the outside with your quartz slabs. So that'll fill in right here. That's why I said if you want to make it solid underneath, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And then just continue on underneath, tracing the outside of this boat landing. Right back around. So again, that's what you should see sitting on top of the water. And if you want to put a couple anvils down here for where the boats can kind of anchor off when they come over, I think I've got one on mine. Again, when we go to the detail section, if we got one. I don't think we really have one. There will be an anvil that goes right there. All right, that will complete the main layers. All right, guys, so the next layer is pretty easy. We're just going to cover up all the black here. So there's 5, and then just trace the outside to here. We're going to trace around the inside. This is all going to be solid quartz here in the middle. So you just go ahead and start filling that in as you're working your way down. You're going to trace around the outside. Same thing here. To the front. All right, you're going to go across the front here. And then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, guys, this part's really, really easy. Just keep tracing the outside. And then you're going to fill the middle in solid. Alright, so it should look just like that. A little bit of world edit, and we are good to go. Grab your stairs, and you're going to trace around the outside, starting right here. And just make sure they turn as they go around each corner piece. So here, make sure it turns. And same thing everywhere it goes in and goes back out. Alright, until you reach that point right there. Alright, and then finishing off these stairs out front. And these pieces here actually should have been black. So solid here, solid here, solid here. And then switch your stairs over to the black. Sorry about that. And then we're going to connect in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should sit on top of the stair. And then come across here. Same thing, bring that in. You come right down the middle again, and then put a handrail in here, here, and here, and then take your slabs and fill in the middle just like that. So you've got some stairs going up and inside. Alright, grab your stairs and we're going to go just inside this hole, and we're going to put some upside down stairs just to make the hole just a little bit smaller. So it looks just like that. And then we're going to go back over to this end, starting with our quartz, and we're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the outside. Same thing over here. Alright, and then we're going to go across the back. And that's going to be 4 deep. And then 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here. And I've got some glowstone for some lighting just to help up on the inside. Back by 2, back by 2. So once you get this built and on the inside, it's got some pretty good shadows, especially if you're using shaders like I do. Alright, going to go back to your quartz. Go to the inside, follow this all the way down to right there. Same thing on the other side. Alright, we're going to build the inner wall, so we're going to go on the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come across here, and then we're going to cut a hole for the doorway right here in the middle by 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So it should line up center line with that right there. Alright, we're going to come in each side by 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to trace the outside of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then you're going to just take some bars and cover up right here. So that's done there. Alright, we've got a couple little pieces on the inside that have some plaques and stuff on it. Just tells you what you're looking at when you're looking down in here. You're looking at a certain part of the ship or whatever. Again, mine's not 100% to scale, but you should be looking at, you know, this should actually be a little bit over, a little bit more. Again, just because of the way Minecraft works, I couldn't get it exactly where I needed it. But anyways, there's a plaque here that tells you what you're looking at, and just I'm just using some cobblestone wall pieces, and then on top of that, I'm just using some white carpet pieces. So you can just put 2 in here, just go 6 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put 4 across just like that. Alright guys, after we do that 4, we're going to go out here to the outside, and we're going to skip every 2 blocks. So there's 2, there's 2, there's 2, there's 2, 2, 2, and then you're going to end up with 2 right here. Now my flagpole, I noticed, was off-centered on the build, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't connecting to the bridge. But this right here actually has to come over by 1 block. I don't know where yours is, but it's going to come up just like that, and then this is going to connect into right here. Alright guys, so continuing on, after we get this all in, just trace around the outside, just like we've been doing, and you're going to mirror the middle when you get to that. When you get down here, you're going to have 4 blocks on each side, so it should come in here and touch to right here. Again, continue down this side, and then just mirror the other side, so every 2. And it should stop right there. Back here, we're going to add in 2 4 walls right here. We're going to have a 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to come out 1 here and 1 here. And then we're going to have a 3 block gap, and then we're going to come out by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should leave a 3 block gap down the middle of the memorial. So it should look like that so far. Alright, finish up this out here with some fence posts right here, down the middle, and here. And then I forgot to put in some slabs right down here at the end, right there. And there we go. Alright, we're going to go right here, 7 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just going to be 3 wide. Alright, we're going to go across the bottom, and then same thing back here. 7 on top. So you should have a 3 block gap in here, and this is where we're going to put the pattern in. Same thing on the other side. Let's do this first. So again, 3 wide, 7 high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then across the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it should look just like that. Alright, across the back is all solid. So from here down to there, really easy. Alright, here in the front, we're going to put in 3 more sets of blocks here and 3 more sets of blocks there. Alright, let's go ahead and put in the stair pattern. There's only 2 solid blocks that go in here, and they go right here on the 2nd layer in the middle and on the 4th layer here in the middle. It's going to be the same thing on the other side. I'm going to build this side first. We're going to start with our slabs. We've got a slab that goes here on the lower hitbox. We've got one here that goes here on the lower hitbox. And we've got one here that goes on the lower hitbox. And then an upside down stair piece that goes here. And then back to our slab. And then it goes here on the lower hitbox and here right on the very bottom. Alright, we've got two upside down stair pieces that go underneath here. And those are going to face this direction. So it looks just like that. We've got another one that goes right up on top of this one here in between the two solids. And then we've got another one that's going to go here, but we need to put in a slab first and then an upside down stair piece so it fills that in. We've got a regular stair piece that's going to go in right here. And then another stair facing this way. And then a slab underneath that. And then another stair facing the opposite direction of this one. And then one that faces just like that. So that is what your pattern should look like. You can stop the video where you need to. Alright, let's go to the other side, do the same thing. Again, on the second and fourth layer, we've got a solid block here. We're going to start with our slabs, and we're going to go on the lower hitbox on this one, lower hitbox on this one, lower hitbox on this one, and then a stair, and then back to a slab on the lower hitbox, lower hitbox. Alright, to our stairs, up underneath here, facing that way, we've got 1, 2. We've got another one that faces that way here. And then we've got another one up top, but we put the slab in first and then the stair piece. So it looks just like that. Alright, we've got a regular stair piece that goes here. One that faces this way to that one, and one that faces that way to this one. And then a slab underneath there. And then one more stair piece that faces, that faces this way, just like that bottom one. And again, stop the video where you need to. Alright, to go ahead and finish this off, we're going to cover up with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should leave 2 here in the front. So we're going to trace this to the outside here and make it 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rest is just slabs. So you got 2 here, 2 here, and then just pull them across to the other side. And then fill in the middle with your slabs here. Alright, that's pretty easy for that part of the memorial. Alright, back here, we're going to go 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to make that solid. And the other side is exactly the same. Alright, and then on top of that, we're going to have one more layer. And it's going to stop 1 block short, because the slab is going to go right there. Alright, this is going to turn in by 1. And then we're going to build these walls up to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward stop by 1. Put a slab. Come in by 1 solid here. Build this wall up. Come in by 1. Come in by 1. I've got a piece of glowstone that goes in the middle. And then 2 upside down stair pieces right up here at the top. You shitbagger. Just to fill that in. There we go, so it looks just like that. Alright, and then we've just got 2 layers of slabs that are going to connect in right here. One that goes right there, one that goes in right here. Alright, we're going to go right back behind that, 2 slabs, and carry that across. We don't need those solid, those are supposed to be slabs. Go back to your solid piece, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side. 6. And then you can just make this solid across here. And then another set of slabs in between. Just like that. Alright, we've got 2 more runs of slabs right behind that. Going to step up on top by 2 slabs. Alright, and that's what the end of that one should look like. So again, stop the video where you need to. I'm just going to kind of fly around a little bit. Let you take a look at it. Alright, moving forward. Alright, we're going to build these 2 blocks up right down here by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be even with this right here. Alright, and then we've got some slabs on the upper hitbox here. And then the lower hitbox on this one here. Alright, and then all these stanchions going forward, those are going to get built up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they should be a total of 5 high. And then same thing with these double blocks here. They're going to have 4 more sets on top, a total of 5. Alright, we're going to build them up 2 more times, or 1 more time, and then connect and make a U shape. And then take some slabs and go right in between. And then go across the top on each side. And then just connect down across the middle where each one is. And I do have some bars in here. So it looks just like that. Alright guys, continuing around, we're just going to cover up this wall on the outside. Just like that. And then these 2 right here, there's just going to be 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So again, 1, 2, 3. And then cover up the outside wall. Cover the front wall. We're going to build these up again. Same thing here. Alright, and then from the front, we got to go 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then drop in 4 slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go across the front here. And again, go 11. It should be just 1 past this wall right here. Then we need 4 slabs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And should land right in there. Alright, go ahead and cover this up. Across there for now. Grab some more slabs, or solid blocks, and cover up this wall here. Should be a 3-block gap in the middle. Solid blocks here and here. And across the middle here. Alright, and then you're just going to take your slabs and cover in here. And then come out by 3 on each side with a 3-block gap in the middle. So it looks just like that. So you're going to have 1 block exposed here, 1 block exposed here. And then that's just going to wrap around and fill in these gaps until you get here to the center. You're going to leave a 1-block gap and then back in. Oops, get rid of that one. And then fill this in to right there. So again, you have a hole right there. And you're going to cover up 2 of these 3. So you're going to leave a 1-block gap here in the front. So it looks just like that. Alright, back here to the corner, finishing off, we're going to go by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, and then we've got solid blocks across the front. And those go by 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should set right on top of this wall. Fill that in solid. Alright, across the front of this, we've got stairs. And a slab here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I forgot one of my slabs on that side. Alright, and then cover up these 2. And then just go forward by 1 more, but leave 2 blocks on each side. So there's 2 right here. And you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And leave these 2 here. We've got 1 solid block right here in the middle. Looks just like, whoops, that is not the middle. Right here, we're just going to double that up. And that finishes off the memorial, guys. Awesome, awesome job. And I'm going to fly over here just to the inside just to make sure that we've got everything. Your flag is really, really simple. So it connects in right here where these pillars are. 5, and then it goes 1 higher, which makes 6. And then you can run the brick down to the ship. Remember, we're 1 block off center. That's where I kind of screwed mine up earlier. And then on top of that, you can put some fence posts 11 high. There's your flag, really easy. Just 2 reds, 2 whites, 2 reds. Drop down, 2 reds, 2 whites, 2 reds. And they're just, you know, move them off center a little bit, make it look like it's flapping. I do got 2 more little pieces here that I didn't show you. Right behind this solid piece, again, just for some I think they're fans, I believe. Front opening, USS Arizona Memorial, looks just like this. Again, on the inside, should look like this. I've got some stairs trimmed out on the inside, and same thing here, going along the wall. We got some stairs here, some stairs here, stairs here, and stairs here. This is what the memorial pieces here on the inside look like, or the you know, the plaques. And then the final memorial room itself looks like this. It's just covered in wall like names. These are all names engraved into the stones. And then this is what a couple of the signs say here. You stop the video if you want to make it very accurate. And then this one here is for the Marine Corps, is on this side. And then it says United States Navy across the top. And that is it. That is the entire memorial, the way that I see it. I've been to it. It was a very, very humbling experience. Again, my heart goes out to all the families of the survivors. Everybody that was involved at that time. It's just wow. It's just really, really deep. If you ever get a chance to go out to Pearl Harbor and I can't put it into words what this feels like, but it's very, very humbling. The last thing I'm going to do is show you how to build this boat. These are the tour boats that go out. If you want to build the boat, stick around. If not, thanks again for another great, fun tutorial. I really, really appreciate it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and build the boat. All right, guys, so you can put this boat anywhere you want. Like I said, just for simplicity purposes, I'm going to go ahead and build it on the ground. We're just going to use, again, your cobblestone. It's, again, black and white, anything you use to go ahead and match the memorial. Again, I'm using my nether brick. So we're going to put down a solid block, and then we're going to go 27 blocks. And again, the direction is going to just be based on wherever you place your memorial. So again, from here to here, it's 27 blocks, and then we're going to add 2 pieces of cobblestone wall at the end, and then a slab at the front, right there. All right, and then you're going to go on to the fourth block. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here, and you're going to run that all the way down on both sides to right here. Going to double that up and go back and stop 1 block short of the one that you just put in. Just like that. And do the same thing on the other side. Alright guys, we're going to go back to our solid black. And we're going to go right down the middle. We're going to go up by 1. And then forward by 2. And then we're just going to run this all the way back to the cobblestone wall pieces that we put in. To right there. We're going to double up on each side, and we're going to run that to the front and leave 3 blocks exposed of the solid. So we get up here to the front. Should have 1, 2, 3 left over. And I guess I should have emphasized that the first layer is underwater. This is the first layer above water. Sorry about that, guys. I definitely should have told you that you can see over here. The first two layers right here are underwater. I should have told you that to begin with. And then you can have 1 layer of black. So right now, this layer and the one underneath it are the ones underwater. Completely forgot to tell you guys that. All right, and then here at the front, we're going to take our stairs on the outside, and then 1 go to the front, and then down the side. All right, and then we're going to go back to our solids. And what we're going to do is we've got our 3 stairs right here. We're going to put our solids, and it's going to go right down on top of the layer underneath, and then you're going to stop 1 short and put a piece of gold block. Alright, same thing to the other side. Again, you've got your 3 stair pieces here, 1, 2, 3. You're going to come up by 1 and then take this down, stop 1 block short, and make it gold, just like that. Alright guys, just making a little adjustment here. So from this gold block going forward, you should have 23 blocks. These are all solid blocks here in the middle. You get to do these last 2 right here. Take those 2 off. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to put in 2 stair pieces instead, and then step out onto that one. So again, on the outside of these 22 blocks, those are going to be upside down stair pieces, just like that, all the way down to the gold. And then in between, right here, you're going to have 1 here and 1 here on the outside of this. And then you can add another piece up here and right there. Alright, so again, back to the front on this side here. We got rid of those 2 blocks right here and here, and we're just going to put 2 upside down stairs and then step out again and then go back those, I think, what was it, 22 blocks or whatever I just said it was, all the way down to the side here, leaving the gold ones here at the back exposed, and add 1 more on the end. There we go. So that encloses it. And all that does is represents the where the props are, where the water comes out. And you can do that with quartz slabs. Just throw them all over the back with complete randomicity. Is that a word? Sure it is, Jag. However you want to do it and make the water come out, I'll show it to you here in just a minute. But let's continue on with the boat here. All right, so we're going to start right here, right on top of this upside down stairs. And we're going to run that right down the middle, covering up one of those. All right, and then we're just going to cover up these 3 wide on each side and run that forward. And we're going to stop it right there for now. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, and then 1 more to the outside. So you should have a total of 26 blocks on the outside. So again, on the other side with our solid, we're going to cover up 3, go out by 1, and then out and back that 26 blocks. And then the middle of this is all going to be solid. So that should connect in there, and then just fill it in solid. All right, we're just going to take stairs, and we're going to go upside down and start wrapping around this layer up to the front. Make sure it turns there on the corner. All right, when you reach this part right here, you're just going to go in by 1, and then 1, 2, 3. And then we've got another one here, and then 1 sticking out the front of the boat, and then just down the other side. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, and then down the rest of the side of the boat, all the way to that corner. All right, and then that finishes off that layer. All right, back to the front, guys. And on this layer, we're going to switch to the quartz, and we're just going to outline the entire layer underneath. And we're going to switch a couple of these solid blocks out. Stop 1 block short back here, and you're going to cover that up with some upside down stairs. All right, work back to the front. Again, just tracing to the outside. And you've got some slabs up here at the front. 1 on either side of this front block here. You've got 1 in each one of these corners. And then you've got 2 coming out from this block right here. So 1, 2. And then you've just got your solid block here running back. And we're going to switch out with the upside down stairs. We're going to skip 2 and put an upside down stair right here. And we're going to have a 6 block gap in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 7th block, another one. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 7th, you're going to have another one. And then here on the 2nd block from the solid block right here, you're going to have another one. So that should be a full 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7, and the other 2 are 6.
So again, you just come over here, go to the 2nd block. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, you should be on the 3rd block. Is it on the 3rd block? I think Jag fucked up. I did. Should be that one. My counting sucks right now. Anyways, right there, and then a solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be one here. Let me double check. That's the stair piece. It is.
Probably just should have done that. Would have made it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be that one. And again, let me double check. Yep, it is. Boy, that was a big waste of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Wow. All right, and then everything in the middle is just filled in solid. So it looks just like that on that layer. All right, next layer, guys. Right here where the solid block is, we're going to go up and forward by 1. And that's going to go 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just like that. And then there's going to be a slab right here at the end. All right, we're going to make this 3 wide here at the front. And then the next one is going to be 5 wide. So just add right here. And we're just filling in to the outside of these pieces right here. So the next one, you're just going to add 3. You're going to do that twice. And you're going to do it 2 more times. And on the outside of that, you're going to have slabs. Then you're going to go back to your solid. And that's going to bring out 1 right in front of this here. So again, same thing on this side. You're just going to bring that out, overhang, do it 2 times, put your slabs, and then bring your solid, and it should be 1 block forward of that right there. That block that we just put down here is going to go back, should be a total of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if you look at this opening right here where the stair is, should be 2 on each side. We're going to have a 2 block opening here, and then we're going to do it again with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which should center up over that. Another 2 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, should center up over that. Another 2 block gap, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it should set right on top of that. Let's do the same thing on the other side going back. So again, you just look right across. Makes it easier to line it up. And then across the back here, we're going to do upside down stairs. and then regular stairs on the back side of that. All right, let's put in some seats, some rows of seats. And I did it again. I went too far. We're going to have a row of seats here, 3 wide here. You're going to skip a spot. Same thing here. That way you've got a seating section there. And then every other one here, 3 wide.
Skip one in the middle. Right here. And then right up front. You shit fuck. And you've only got 2 rows up in the front, right there.
All right, right back here at the back, there is where the flag post goes, right in here. And you can just throw in some fence posts here and here. And it goes down by 1. So it just kind of connects in right there. And then your flag comes off the back of that. And we'll look at that here in just a minute. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and right here on this corner block that overhangs, we're going to go up and cover that. And then these 2 slabs, and then 1 more. So we've got 4 blocks that are going to go up. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right, we're going to skip this block right here, and we're going to put 1 just to the outside, just like that. Same thing here. So we're just going to go forward in that opening. All right, and then we just have a slab that goes in right here. 3 upside down stair pieces that go across the front, and then here, here, and then 2 slab pieces there. So again, 2 slab pieces covering up that, stair and stair, so the front looks just like this. And then you're just going to take your fence posts, and on mine I'm using the black, but here I'm just going to go ahead and use the brown because that's what I have in my inventory. And you're just going to surround the front. And then that's going to go down and connect here. And then on each of the corners you're going to put 2. Come on, you dick. All right, then right here in the front, this is where the captain stands. You're going to go up 3 blocks, and on the 4th block, you're going to put 1 right here. That's going to go 3 wide and come back by 1 on each side. Make that 2, and then back again. And then you're just going to take some glass panes and wrap around here. I'll show you here in just a minute. And then there's some little orange blocks that you can put up here for the life preservers. And then for some sort of a steering wheel, you can just put in another fence post if you want. And that finishes off that layer. All right, and then we're just going to take a solid block and put right here on each one of the corners of that the glass you just put in. And you're just going to make a U shape right here, and then 1 back and 1 back. So it looks just like this. All right, I'm going to pick this back up. We're going to build this up by 1 more. And then we're going to take our quartz slabs, and we're going to go right across the top of these guys. And we're going to make it solid all the way across to right here. All right, so it has a full canopy all the way across the top. And then we're going to go back to our slabs, and we're going to go on this 3rd opening, 2nd opening back, 3rd opening, 1, 2, 3 right here. And right on top of that, in by 1, we're just going to put some trim blocks. That's just those 2 little blocks right there. Nothing special. All right, and then we're just going to finish it off by putting the forward canopy here. Going to go forward by 3 and in by 1. You can leave that one there because we're just tracing this. There should be 3 across the front. And again, down the side there's 3. And then connect across here. Again, so it's just overhanging this piece right here. And then again, I've got a couple more trim pieces here in the front. This is a solid one, skip 2. That's a solid one right there. I've got an antenna here and an anchor piece right on top of it. Just again for trim. There's your orange blocks. We've got some anvils up here again for tie-offs. Put an extra piece here on the front. And then some buttons along the side. I've got some little lights here on the side. You guys won't have those unless you have my texture pack. It's just torches that you throw on the side blocks, and they turn into those little blocks right there. So you can just leave those off if you do not have my texture pack. Here's your flag post here in the back that goes down, and then your little American flag. There's some more buttons on the back, and that finishes off the boat. There's your water pattern. It's not hard. It's easier than it looks. Right at the water level, right here, I just set with slabs in. Just run them all the way back, and then just bust them out randomly, and then just build a couple of them up. A little higher here at the front. That way it looks like, there's a little more power coming out of the back of the boat here, and then trickle it out the further it goes back. And that's it, guys. That's it for the tutorial. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed it. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.